Hi there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you how I curl my hair on a regular basis. I'm going to be walking you through a few easy steps as to how I get a loose waves look. That's what I'm going to be calling it today. I prefer for my hair to not look extra curly, rather I like it to be loose waves and lots of volume, something that appears very natural and that I don't have to spend a lot of time perfecting. So generally my hair is pretty straight, so I don't have to do so much brushing, but I like to go ahead and brush through my hair just a little bit at the beginning before I start sectioning it out. I like to begin by dividing my hair into about 3 sections, so I just section off the bottom half and I go ahead and clip it up and out of the way. This isn't required. I think that the more messy it looks, the more beautiful it is. However, I just find it easiest for me to clip half of my hair up so I can just go ahead and have less to work with. After I brush through my hair and section it off, I go ahead and spray my thermal styling spray by Kenra Professional. I absolutely love this spray because not only does it protect my hair, but it also helps my curls to stay much longer than they usually would. So after I spray the thermal styling spray, I also use a Kenra Professional hairspray. I just prefer these products. I've used them for so long. My mom started buying them for me and I've just kept using them since. So I use their volume spray, and I always like to use the Super Hold hairspray. I don't think I have it in this video, however, that is my absolute favorite hairspray. Seriously, my hair does not hold curl very well, and this helps my curls stay for so long. So when it comes to the actual curling process, I have a few important tips that I like to do. So first off, you're going to want to curl away from your face. Next, you are going to want to wrap the curl around the barrel, and I like to leave about an inch or so at the root and an inch or so at the end of my hair straight. So you just want to wrap the hair around the barrel and leave a small amount of hair straight at your root and a small amount of hair straight at the end. It makes it easier, that way you don't have to hold it like really close to the barrel and chance burning your finger, and it also helps to create a beautiful wave. Seriously, those are my favorite tips. I will link a blog post down below that I just shared on my website. It has everything written down for you, but if you want to do that, I swear the key is to spray your hair really well with hairspray before and after, and also to curl away from your face, wrap around the barrel, and leave a small amount of space of your hair straight at the bottom, at the tip of your hair, and at the root. So I'm just going to continue curling away from my face on both sides. I also like to allow the curl to sit for a second in my hand after it falls off the barrel. So you want to curl it, let it sit, and then once you let it fall from the barrel, let the curl sit for a second in your hand before you let it all the way out, and that helps for the curl to just really cool off a little bit. And then I like to go ahead and give everything a good spray, and then I am going to go ahead and pull down the second layer of my hair and start curling that as well. So just as I did before, I'm going to section off a smaller, I guess you would call this maybe the medium or the middle section of my hair. It's not the bottom and it's not the top, and I'm just going to divide that in half because it's easier for me and curl from both sides. You just want to pay special attention to the pieces that are in the back. Just make sure that you curl those really well so that way you don't have like a big line in the back of your head. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray with the thermal styling spray as well as the hairspray, and continue to wrap away from my face, leaving a small amount of hair straight at the top and at the root and at the bottom of my hair, the ends of my hair. So I'm just going to continue curling around, as I mentioned, through all the layers of my hair that's left. to the very top layer of my hair, I like to go ahead and divide out my part, just part my hair really well, and then I like to go ahead and curl the back of my hair first around my crown, just so I make sure that those pieces of hair don't get lost. Since they are in the back, they're a little bit more difficult for me to see, so I go ahead and curl them out first and make sure they're curled almost flat in the back, if that makes any sense, so they're not divided. I like to curl them flat. And then I like to pay special close attention to the top layer of my hair. I curl them in smaller sections just to get a more piecey look. And then I also like to go ahead and curl away from my face again. And so we're gonna go ahead and spray that again. I use a lot of hairspray. And then I like to run my fingers through my hair and just fluff it really well, so that way you don't have like thick, curling, crunchy hairspray look. So I go ahead and spray it and run my fingers through my hair and then spray it one more time. If your hair holds curl really well, you don't have to spray it as many times. But then I like to go ahead and section off my crown, give it a little spray, and then I'm going to tease my hair. So if you have very thin or very flat hair, the best way to get lots of volume is to go ahead and tease. It's probably not the best for your hair, but for me it is the only way that I can get volume. So I like to definitely curl the back, and I don't want it to look uneven, so I curl the front just a little bit too, but I like to focus it a lot on around my part in the back, around my crown. So then I give it one last spray. Of course, I like to touch my hair a lot and then fluff it up, and it is easy as that. So that is exactly how I get my loose wave curls. I wear these all the time, as you know, in my videos and my blog posts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I will see you very soon for a new video. Thanks for watching.